All right, are we lost, Kevin?
We're lost.
We're lost. You guys can see it's super foggy out. We're down in the big town of Derby, Indiana. We're looking for somebody's driveway here.
Like a house.
There's a house right there. We cannot see nothing. It's freaking fogged in up here. We're looking for somebody's house, garage, shop. We're supposed to be working on the 850J Dozer today, isn't that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I think this might be it. What's this say here?
Get closer.
The Simons. This looks like the right place. So anyway, we got roped into working on the 850J again. I guess Mike's got some special super sweet project going on. Adding another valve.
Proceed to the route.
She thinks I'm lost.
We're about to die.
We're adding another valve to his 850 Dozer. You guys recognize this place here? It's kind of foggy. There's actually a big river down there somewhere, so we're gonna get in here and see what's going on and what we're getting roped into. You're gonna have to shut her up.
Shut up.
We must be at the right place. Alright guys, we're inside here. Kevin's getting ready to unbolt the cab after we get some tools here. What are we doing? Somebody's got a big old project going on back here. It's top secret. We can't say nothing about.
We need more hydraulic power.
More hydraulic power. Somebody needs an extra valve back here for this super sweet mystery attachment. So we've got a valve that we sent down with Mike last week. We're going to add another valve in the tractor. It already has a pilot control to operate this valve. So
we're going to add and not attempt to add.
This is kind of unknown territory. So there's one more handle up there to run an extra function. And right now it comes back here to the winch area. So we're going to pull those two lines off. Add another spool valve up there in the machine. So once we get the cab tilted up here, we'll show you how that works.
Good, how are you?
All right, so Kevin got the rest of the bolts out of the cab here. He's checking to make sure there's no empty Pepsi cans rolling around in there. You find any Pepsi cans?
Some safety goggles.
So these have a jack on. I may have showed you guys in another video. They've got a cylinder right here. He's gonna jack that up probably all the way to what, stage 2?
Stage 2.
Stage 2. We're going to jack that cab where it's standing straight up so we can get underneath through our hydraulic control valves.
Yeah. Alright, thank you, man.
Alright,
So good?
yeah, you're right.
Close. Alright, sorry I got a phone call there, guys, but Kevin, you're a good guy to have around. I don't care what Clint says.
He likes running jacks.
Hey, this one works a lot better than it did on the other Dozer.
That's a good thing.
There's no,
All right, so Kevin got the cab jacked up there.
Well,
This is the control valve assembly that we need to add another bank to. You guys see those individual banks there. So we've got to get in and bust that apart and add another one for a super sweet, top secret rig back here. So we're going to take a couple heater hoses out of the way, get some of this stuff out of the way, and then we'll get in there. What we got going on over here, Mike? This looks like a vacuum cleaner.
It's a hickey maker. We need an attachment.
Mike's got this super sweet shop vac we're going to put on this tank here and hopefully suck enough vacuum up so we don't have a big old Niagara Falls going on down here. So
That's the idea.
that's the idea. So hopefully it will suck enough vacuum up. We use air at the shop to usually do this, so it should work in theory anyway. All right, so we got another section valve here off a used tractor. It's actually the same as, put that one down. The same as this tilt valve here. So the plan to do is we're going to take this one and stack it right on the front side of this one. And there's another set of bolt holes in there to make to bolt this complete valve body on out a little farther. So we've got some longer tie rod bolts also because it's going to stack it out another width. So we're going to get some of this stuff off here and see if we can't get that one in there. All right, Kevin's in the situation now. I got tied up. I actually got a bid on some top secret military equipment. We got all kinds of top secret stuff going on here today. So he's gonna finish that up while I'm over here bidding on stuff. He's gonna start.
We discussed how you left the hardest boat for last.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
I see. Nice plan.
It's not my first time doing this. Kevin's sliding that outside spool off right now, or outside valve, whatever it is.
Oh, you were so close. Oh, I'll put the camera down, help me.
Slide those rods back a little more?
No. Yeah, you're not being nice. Top tier as far as they go. I don't know about the bottom one up here.
That ought to get you.
Okay. Hold that up like that.
We put new longer rods in there already, so it's kind of holding all that together. Plus they got a hose clamp on the top and bottom, squeezing all those together so they stay.
This hose right here is the one that's stuck in here. They're off one. It's off the bottom one yet. Alright. Oh, now what?
Now we got to stuff that assembly in there.
Alright, so we got this new valve in there. We're sitting here. We're going to stack it in there, then put everything back together. We got those longer bolts and stuff in there. So we got some new O-rings. We got our poppet. We got to put a check valve in there. Get it all slid back together. Kevin's attempting to put the extra valve in here, trying to get everything lined up.
We got a valve in the way.
More parts in the way?
Yeah. Really unfortunate with that T down there.
Here's this we got. This hose right here needs to be tilted down.
Yep.
So close. So close. Kevin got the valve in, he's sliding in the rods in that extra section right now.
Okay. Got two of them, one more to go. Always got to be one out of the bunch.
See how good that vacuum cleaner is here in a bit.
Yeah.
Break that line in two.
Be awesome.
I got this.
I don't know what your definition of awesome is, but an oil slick in the shop is not awesome.
That makes a great video.
I got this greased up little check valve here for you.
No dropping.
Don't you need that? I brought a spare just in case. I didn't figure anybody in Derby had one of these. Spring for a spring. How's it going? That's it. You want grease on that? You gonna stay in there?
No.
Grease?
Grease.
A little grease to help that stay in there. You're gonna slide that end cap on next. Throw ring in there, alright?
Nice piece of puzzle here, Kevin. You're hitting right there. Yeah. There you go. Oh, that time. Oh, wait. Can I push it back? Okay. Close. You were so close. Let me, what about pry that valve away just a little bit? Back these bolts back, baby. Does that help you any? Back these bolts off, so.
Yeah, the top's out way farther than the bottom.
Yeah, I can't get it to pull over those bolts. So close.
You're almost there. I gotta get back to bidding. Alright, Kevin got the extra valve in, got the tie rod bolts in there. I think we're gonna find a torque spec on those, tighten those up. He's getting some lines and that bottom bolt in there right now. I'll show you Mike's vacuum cleaner. We got a vacuum pulled on this tank here, so it's keeping the oil from running out there on Kevin. How's it going?
Good.
Good, he said. About there?
Out there.
So now he's actually torquing the tie bolts that go through the valve. There's a certain torque you got to torque to so you don't distort any of the spool valves going up and down. If you crank them too tight, you can bind them up. So he's going to torque those down. And we're about there. Like Kevin's torquing the last tie bolt to 74 foot-pounds. You go click yet? There you go. The one bolt's half inch, torques to 74 foot-pounds. The other two are 7/16 went to what, 48?
Yeah.
48 foot-pounds. So that all torqued up. We got a couple more lines.
Torqued up.
About lunchtime.
Well, I'm all torqued
We're
up.
on a different time zone.
I don't even remember where this went.
It looks like it might have went right here.
Put it over here.
It'll be all right.
In our tractor.
It's all right. All right, so Kevin's underneath there cutting off a black sheath. There's like, I don't know, a half a dozen lines going back a sheath, and we're trying to pull those two back out of it. So he's back up in the cubby hole back here, and I'm going to try to pull those two pilot lines off. We're going to put on our valve right here. So I believe it's these two right here. How you doing down there?
Oh, just great.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
I'll put the camera in there and smile. You're on TV. Which one?
Can you wiggle them? See which one's wiggle?
It's a D's here.
I think it was that one, Clinton.
Yeah, and there's one right next to it.
Well, I don't know if it was that one or not.
Oh,
Pull one up. I think it was
I got that
that
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there for sure.
And what about this one?
I thought it was just a bigger one.
It should be the same size.
Yeah, it's this one, Clinton.
That bigger one?
Yeah.
That's not one of them we need.
Is it these two smaller ones?
Got to be those two smaller ones.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that one.
So there's a bigger one.
That one there.
They're saying no.
And that bigger one's pilot return.
Okay, so putting that one back on.
Did we unhook the wrong one again?
Yep.
Oh, this is a good time.
Yeah, this one here.
It's
Well, how
bigger.
about we get this one out and get?
I don't think you're going to.
Oh, not going to, huh?
I mean, I'm bearing on it.
You mean you're not putting out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. You want me to pull that one up? Yeah, if you can. You can shut it up.
Our other option is we can put new lines from this winch valve down through here. We were trying to make it easy on ourselves and just pull these back, so we'll see what we get into. Alright, so we got one hose pulled up there. I'm going to hook it up. I'm going to hook it up on the bottom of the valve here. You got the other one? Alright, we got both of them up here. Got two lines. That was just that easy, wasn't it?
Are they long enough?
Oh yeah, we got it.
Just that easy.
Just
yeah.
that easy.
Just that
That's
easy.
only like 30 seconds on YouTube.
They didn't see all the oil he's got in his hair back there.
Yeah. We're gonna get those hooked up.
Well, I need a 220. Your camera's
All
over
right, we
here.
got the pilot lines all hooked up. We're gonna hook up a couple of heater hose lines, go over a few things. I think Mike's gonna throw some batteries in it. And then we're gonna fire it up, make sure it don't have a big leak. Grab your super sweet tool.
You gotta show them where you hooked the two fancy little hoses up at?
Yeah, we got those two we pulled out of the back. They go on the top and bottom of the valve, way down. You probably can't see that.
No,
Way down in
can't
there.
see it.
That's a big old cluster. So whenever you hit the valve in the cab, it's going to squirt oil on that spool and move it one way or the other. And it's going to send oil out to your
Right, so
top
basically eventually we'll tie our extra fitting onto that, our extra cylinder onto that right there.
Yep.
But for now, we're gonna hook the heater hoses back up, put the batteries in it, lower the cab down a little bit, and that was pretty quick there, Kevin.
See what kind of sprinkler system we got.
Lower the cab down a little bit, and we should go up in the cab, bump that valve a little bit, make sure we got function on that particular section, and we don't have any major leaks, correct?
That's it.
So
Sounds like
we
a
took the
good
batteries
idea.
out. I'm not sure if that was necessary, but
Let's get those good
step
camera
one.
angles
yeah,
there.
yeah, it was all for these people. You're right.
We did all that extra work for them.
We did find out we had about 3 gallon of hydraulic oil in our shop back.
Hey, that's way better than what could have been.
That's way better than 3 gallon on the floor though.
That's still pretty quick.
All right.
You probably need to, yeah, I cut. All right, Kevin just jacked the cab down to stage 1. I believe we're gonna fire this dude up and check for some leaks. Mike's gonna cycle the valve too. We pulled those lines out of there. So we're gonna make sure we don't have any leaks all up in there and see what's going on.
Folks.
Mike's gonna jump in the 45-degree cab here and see what's going on. That's what it's gonna feel like when you're pulling that super sweet weapon. Let her rip. Right back here. Crank it out. Feel pretty good about it. I don't know if you guys seen those hoses flexing. When you hit that handle, it's flexing up, so it tells me we're getting oil to that valve. You guys will just have to wait on his super sweet top secret project back here to see what he's actually doing. All right, guys, I think that's a wrap on this one. We got our control valve in.
That actually went pretty smooth.
Well, not too bad.
With the exception of 3-gallon hydraulic oil in my shop vac.
Yeah, it'll be all right. At least it didn't get in the filter down
You know
there.
the good news? It's not even my shop vac.
It's probably the wife thing.
we gotta hope the guy that watches this don't realize it's his shop vac.
Yeah, for sure.
Jason, I'm sorry if you watch this.
So we can't show you what's going on down here because this video will be way out before Mike gets his super.
I can promise you it's cool.
Yeah,
questionable.
The stuff that's down here is the reason we put that valve on that tractor. So definitely keep an eye out in his channel for.
I'm glad you gave me the extended warranty with this set.
Extended warranties. When you guys see what's going on down here, you'll see the warranty has run out. So
How can you keep reminding me you got extra final drives in stock?
This all makes sense in a little bit. But we appreciate coming down and getting out of the shop. And
man, I can't thank you.
It seems like we've been doing this every Friday now. So.
I know, it's becoming a thing, isn't it? Hey, at least we're going back and forth. You were down, I was up.
That's
you
right.
You were down. I guess it's my turn to go back.
I did buy 11 Unimogs today, so in my auction purchases. So I think we're gonna have to get busy and get back to work. So
got my trailer up there just in time, didn't I?
Yeah, we'll fill it up. I think we might well get 2 on there for sure. So we'll send it back
I
to
think
you later.
every time that trailer's left the shop, it's something I bought.
Oh, we'll put something on it.
Yeah.
We'll
Well, I'm
fill
almost
her up.
glad they came down to do this. They got it done in half a day, and it took us 3
It
days.
probably would have taken us. We would have had 10 gallon in the shop.
We've been borrowing somebody else's.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up and head back north.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.